Master. Master. We have a visual. Well, in my experience...
Not a riddle, Starscream.
Sorry.
Well, did any of the surveillance data survive?
A shame. We might have at least learned the direction in which RC and the human fled.
Clearly, we need to improve our methods of hunting Autobots and build upon the tactical advantage that we've managed to secure.
Lord Megatron, I am ready to return to Darkmount, and I'm certain you'll want to see what I've uncovered.
Soundwave, open the space bridge portal. I find myself in urgent need of good news. So please, Knockout, tell me that you found something useful.
Some things, my liege, and someone.
He lives?
Just the tactical advantage I need. Shockwave! This is quite an unexpected turn. I thought you'd perished on Cybertron.
Yes, as did we all. The explosion, it collapsed the power core chamber. The last thing anyone witnessed was you charging into the space bridge portal. No one saw you come back out.
I find your reply to be logical.
But you will be pleased to know that I avenged your seeming demise by personally terminating the Autobot cliff jumper.
Careful, Starscream. You may dislocate a landing gear patting yourself on the back.
As Megatron's first lieutenant, allow me to welcome you back to the winning team.
And allow me to clarify the new chain of command. While Starscream will retain authority over military operations, Shockwave will be my first lieutenant in charge of all scientific endeavors.
So you are saying we shall each report directly to you?
Affirmative.
Shockwave's toadying is so transparent. Megatron's respect is earned by deeds, not words. Useless, useless, useless. Billions of cameras in the hands of those miserable humans. One of them is bound to catch an Autobot eventually. Well, well, well. What have we here? Lord Megatron, I have found something of great interest. Wait, what? It was just here. Surely one of you saw it.
Starscream, you would do well to take a cue from Soundwave on occasion and keep things to yourself.
Vow of silence. Such a cop-out.
Lord Megatron, surely our Autobot prisoner is a better source of information than this primitive datanet.
I will have you know, Shockwave, that I have been grinding Wheeljack down for days. If he knew anything, he would have spilled it by now.
Again, some prove to be better at holding their tongues than others.
Perhaps you would have better results if, instead of a club, you used a scalpel.
There is no base. Khan's blasted it to dust.
Is there no one who can bring me their heads?
If I may, Lord Megatron, during my exile on Cybertron, I resumed work on a long-dormant project. One that I believe may provide a solution to our current problem.
Cybernucleic acid?
I present to you, my liege, the ultimate Autobot hunter. Indeed. But the specimen you see before you was bred in the laboratory.
I knew the humans couldn't resist using their telecommunications. That is all they seem to do. Seek and destroy. Humans. Stand by to ground bridge. Soundwave, why can't you accept a little good fortune? The Autobots couldn't possibly stay hidden forever.
Decepticon Command, do you read? We are under Autobot attack.
It's one of our Energon mines. Insecticons, prepare for battle.
There must be some mistake, Commander Starscream. The mine is not under attack.
What? How can it be?
Starscream! Huh? Explain why my forces are scattering across this globe.
Renegade Autobot mischief, Lord Megatron. I am in the process of deducing how they are infiltrating our communication systems without a base of... the Harbinger.
You left abandoned Decepticon technology fully operational and unsecured!
Allow me to correct my oversight immediately. Open a ground bridge to the Harbinger. I assure you, Master, I have everything under control.
Lord Megatron, I accept that military considerations are outside of my domain.
Soundwave.
we have all that we need.
Soundwave practically has the dish repaired, Master.
Which is all well and good for Soundwave. Then why can I not command the monster to follow my bidding?
While the trace of Dark Energon should have granted you control over these ghouls, I believe the synthetic component may be corrupting your link to them.
Initiate high alert. Instruct all troops to keep their distance from the mutations and terminate on sight.
Soundwave! I vow that on this day, the world will hear the sound of your screams.
It is with deepest gratitude for my creation that I pledge undying obedience to you, my one true master.
A former beast may fully believe himself to be a loyal servant today. But trust me, the moment our Royal Highness realizes that his army possesses greater might than what currently remains of the Decepticons.
Evolution will give way to revolution.
Lord Megatron,
For I vow to you that the Autobots will pay dearly for the outrage against your kind.
whoa!
Because we had the foresight to shield our new base, our captive will be unable to transmit his coordinates to the Decepticon warship.
Nor will they in turn be able to pinpoint his location.
Guess we have all the time in the world to make Mr. Personality tell us everything he knows.
The Con's surveillance chief must know a lot, right?
Why is Megatron stealing human technology? What is he attempting to build? Why is Megatron stealing human technology? What is he attempting to build?
Whoa. Optimus Prime, the remix.
Oh yeah? Why don't I wipe that smile right off his face?
Soundwave, we have treated you fairly. For the sake of the natives of this planet, tell us what Megatron is attempting to build, before we are forced to rely upon less civil methods of interrogation.
this. Soundwave is no ordinary Cybertronian, inside or out. So I would strongly suggest opening him up, so we can have a first-hand look at the information recorded on his drives.
Uh-oh.
All right, he's downloading data.
No. Soundwave is erasing data.
Soundwave Superior. Autobots inferior.
Is he...
His vital signs remain functional.
And rest assured, should our prisoner return online, we will resume our interrogation.
The Khans busted into the Solaris Particle Collider project at the South Pole.
Autobots?
What? Yeah.
Doc, the commander's ready.
Fine.
Bulkhead, smokescreen, remain here with Ratchet to guard our prisoner. Everyone else, transform and roll out!
Can't we throw a tarp over him? He's creeping me out.
Yeah, it's like he's watching, no matter where you go.
Oh, no. Are you through poking around inside my head? You didn't find what you wanted, did you? Or else you wouldn't be here.
What I want apparently does not yet exist.
And that would be?
We would very much like for you to complete your work on the formula for synthetic energon.
Even if I were capable, do you think that I would hand you a limitless supply of fuel and ammunition just so you can turn around and use it against the Autobots?
Oh, you misunderstand, dearest Ratchet. I intend to use your formula for the purpose of creation, not destruction. We have fortuitously discovered that your synth-N, when combined with cybernucleic acid, may in fact form the basis for an alternative cyber matter.
You are attempting to rebuild the Omega Lock.
We stand on the verge of a great moment in time, you and I. The restoration of our very home world.
Collaborate with the barbarian who essentially destroyed our planet in the first place. Who sadistically crushed Bumblebee's voice box while looking him in the eye. No, thank you.
Then I present you with a choice. Complete your research, or...
Humans, always the weak link.
Are these humans supposed to mean something to me?
If not, I am certain this will. As you must certainly be aware, we know the location of your current base. Accept my offer, and I will allow your fellow Autobots and human pets to remain unharmed. Think it over, good doctor.
My liege, you aren't really going to allow the Autobots to remain operational.
Of course not. Assemble your armada, Starscream, and decimate their base once again. We stand at the very precipice of a new age. What do you mean our scanners have detected Laserbeak's signal? Starscream, you did destroy the Autobot base, did you not?
With great fervor, my lord. Why do you ask?
Because Laserbeak's frequency has been detected on radar.
But that's not possible. He's right here in Soundwave's torso.
Splendid, Shockwave. Move the Omega Lock into position. I want to be ready.
Secure the bridge!
Surprise!
Pick on someone your own size.
Raph,
Showtime!
Are you sure about this, Jack? Last time we crossed the streams...
do it, Raph. Now!
Enjoy the Shadow Zone, dude.
Come on. We need to figure out how to navigate this thing.